1. Why PCB scrapped the Champions Cup after just one season. Cricket news update. 2. PCB overhaul. Changes to Quaid-e-Azam Trophy and Champions Cup. 3. Everything you need to know about PCB's 2025-26 domestic cricket calendar. 4. Major update in Pakistan cricket. PCB revamps domestic structure. 1. Why PCB scrapped the Champions Cup after just one season. Cricket news update. In a surprising turn of events, the Pakistan Cricket Board, PCB, has decided to pull the plug on the Champions Cup, a tournament that was meant to revolutionize domestic cricket in the country. But just a year after its grand launch, the PCB has called it quits, leaving many cricket enthusiasts puzzled. And here's the twist. The PCB's decision comes after appointing 5 cricket legends as mentors, a move that was highly publicized and celebrated. The Champions Cup's short-lived journey asterisk. On August 26, 2024, the PCB proudly announced the selection of 5 former players as mentors for the Champions Cup. These mentors, including renowned cricketers Saqlain Mushtaq, Waqar Younis, Misbah-ul-Haq, Shoaib Malik, and Sarfaraz Ahmed, were each offered lucrative 3-year contracts, a testament to the PCB's commitment to the tournament's success. The mentors were tasked with guiding 5 participating teams, promising a new era of competitive domestic cricket. But fast forward to 2025, and the story takes an unexpected turn. The PCB, after an internal review, has concluded that the Champions Cup failed to live up to its objectives. As a result, the tournament has been abruptly discontinued, and the mentor program has been dissolved, leaving the mentors without their prestigious roles. Controversy and unanswered questions asterisk. The decision to discontinue the Champions Cup has sparked curiosity and debate. Was the tournament truly a failure, or were there other factors at play? The PCB's evaluation process and the subsequent resignation of former captain Shoaib Malik raise intriguing questions. Did the mentors' involvement not yield the desired results? Or were there underlying issues with the tournament structure? And what does this mean for the future of domestic cricket in Pakistan? As the PCB unveils a new domestic cricket calendar for the 2025-26 season, with a revamped Quaid-e-Azam Trophy at its core, the fate of the Champions Cup and its mentors remains a topic of discussion. The Hanif Mohammad Trophy, set to kick off the season on August 15, 2025, will be the first step in this new direction. This unexpected development in Pakistan's cricket scene is sure to keep fans and experts talking, leaving many to wonder about the true reasons behind the Champions Cup's early demise. Will the PCB provide further insights? Or is this the end of the road for a tournament that once promised so much? The cricket world awaits further revelations. 2. PCB overhaul. Changes to Quaid-e-Azam Trophy and Champions Cup. Cricket's heartbreak city? Pakistan's latest domestic shakeup excludes Karachi from Premier Tournament. But is this progress? Pakistan's Cricket Board, PCB, has unleashed another seismic shift in domestic cricket, slashing their flagship Quaid-e-Azam Trophy to just 8 regional teams while axing the expensive Champions Cup experiment after a single season. The controversial moves, branded as efforts to boost competitiveness, carry explosive implications for Karachi, the nation's cricket cradle now facing exclusion from its premier first-class event. Here's what's changing. The Quaid-e-Azam Trophy collapses from 18 teams last season to an elite 8. Karachi, home to 22 international cricket stars since 2000, risks having no team in the top tournament. The much-hyped Champions Cup, costing $1.2 million last season, vanishes without explanation. But here's where it gets controversial. Both Karachi Blues and Whites, historically dominant forces producing legends like Hanif Mohammad, must now claw through the second-tier Hanif Mohammad Trophy just to re-enter the top flight. Shockingly, teams learned this after last season's standings locked them out. This isn't just about tradition, it's about pipeline disruption, argues former Test captain Moin Khan, a Karachi native. Where do you think Babar Azam honed his technique? Rawalpindi pitches can't replicate Karachi's coastal swing conditions. The PCB insists the leaner structure creates meritocracy. Top 2 Hanif Trophy teams qualify for QEA. The National T20 Cup adds a 10-team qualifying round. All matches concentrated in Islamabad/Rawalpindi, a curious choice given Karachi's 34,000-seat national stadium. Yet glaring questions remain. Why scrap the Champions Cup meant to bridge domestic international gaps? Was the $1.2 million investment wasted? And does excluding cricket's largest talent pool, Karachi contributes 38% of first-class players, truly serve competitiveness? PCB COO Saqlain Ahmed defends the vision. Every match now carries consequences. No more automatic qualifications. Prove your worth or make way. But critics fire back. This isn't reform, it's musical chairs, says veteran journalist Osman Samiuddin. Since 1953, Pakistan changed domestic structures 19 times. How can players build consistency when the rules change yearly? Now over to you, cricket fans. Fire is cutting teams the right path to stronger cricket, or a betrayal of Pakistan's grassroots? Fire, should historic powerhouses like Karachi get protected status? Fire, would you prioritize elite competition over broad participation? Sound off below, and brace for fireworks when Karachi's 22 club captains meet PCB officials next week. 3. Everything you need to know about PCB's 2025-26 domestic cricket calendar. A new era in domestic cricket. Pakistan Cricket Board unveils exciting 2025-26 calendar. The Pakistan Cricket Board, PCB, has announced its domestic cricket calendar for the 2025-26 season, and it's packed with exciting changes that promise to elevate the standard of competition and provide a clear pathway for teams and players to progress based on performance. But here's where it gets interesting. The PCB has introduced a qualifying stage for both the Quaid-e-Azam Trophy and the National T20, ensuring that every match in the domestic calendar carries significant weight. The Quaid-e-Azam Trophy, a premier first-class tournament. The Quaid-e-Azam Trophy, Pakistan's premier first-class tournament, will feature 8 teams competing in a single league format from September 22nd to November 7th. The tournament will be held at 4 venues across Islamabad and Rawalpindi, with further details to be announced in due course. The top 2 teams from the Hanif Mohammad Trophy will qualify for this season's premier first-class competition, ensuring that the most informed and deserving teams take part. The Hanif Mohammad Trophy, a non-first-class tournament. The Hanif Mohammad Trophy, a non-first-class tournament, will commence the domestic season on August 15th with 12 regional sides competing in a 4-day tournament. The teams are divided into 2 pools, with 31 matches scheduled in the tournament. The top 2 sides will qualify for this season's premier first-class competition, the Quaid-e-Azam Trophy. The 12 regional sides participating in the Hanif Mohammad Trophy are the same teams that competed in last season's Quaid-e-Azam Trophy, based on last season's standings. The National T20, a qualifying stage. The National T20 will feature a qualifying stage, where 10 teams will compete in a qualifier round. The top 2 sides from the qualifier round will progress to the National T20 Super 10 tournament, which will be held in Faisalabad from 1 to March 12th. The 8 teams that automatically qualified for the Super 10 stage are Karachi Region Whites, Lahore Region Whites, Peshawar, Karachi Region Blues, Sialkot, Islamabad, and Faisalabad. Age group tournaments. The PCB has also announced the schedule for age group tournaments, including the National U19 Cup, National U17 Cup, and National U15 Cup. These competitions will serve as vital stepping stones for young talent, helping the PCB identify and groom future national stars early in their careers. Departmental tournaments. 4 departmental tournaments: President's Trophy, 4-day, First Class, President's Cup, 1-day, President's Trophy Grade 2, and President's Trophy Grade 3 will also feature in this domestic season. These tournaments will provide a platform for departments to compete and showcase their talent. PCB's vision. PCB Chief Operating Officer Saqlain Ahmed emphasized the PCB's commitment to building a competitive and inclusive structure that nurtures talent at every level, from grassroots to senior cricket. Our aim is to reward performance and create a vibrant environment where players and teams are constantly challenged, he said. This structure lays the foundation for a long-term growth and helps us prepare future stars for for the demands of international cricket. Director, Domestic Cricket Operations Abdullah Kurram Niazi's perspective. Director, Domestic Cricket Operations Abdullah Kurram Niazi highlighted the importance of creating a clear development pathway for young cricketers. We have placed equal emphasis on both regional and departmental cricket, he said. The inclusion of a first-class and a one-day tournament exclusively for departments, along with Grade 2 and Grade 3 departmental competitions, ensures departments remain a vital pillar of our domestic cricket system. Tentative dates for forthcoming men's domestic tournaments. Here are the tentative dates for forthcoming men's domestic tournaments. Hanif Mohammad Trophy, non-first class August 15th to September 17th. 12 teams, 31 matches, 4-day. National U19 Cup, 1 to 16 Sep, 18 teams, 49 matches, 1 day, 9 venues. Quaid-e-Azam Trophy, first class September 22nd to November 7th. 8 teams, 29 matches, 4-day, 4 venues. President's Cup, 1 day. Departmental Tournament November 24th to December 10th. 8 teams, 31 matches, 4 venues. President's Trophy, first class. Departmental Tournament December 15th to January 30th, 2026. 8 teams, 29 matches, 4 venues. National T20. Qualifier 3 to 11 February 2026. 12 teams, 30 matches, 6 venues. National T20. Super 10 1 to 12 March 2026. 10 teams, 23 matches, 1 venue. National U17 Cup, 1 day March 28th to April 12th, 2026. 18 teams, 49 matches, 9 venues. National U15 Cup, 1 day April 16th to May 1st, 2026. 18 teams, 49 matches, 9 venues. President's Trophy Grade 2, 3-day. Departmental Tournament March 28th to May 3rd, 2026. 14 teams, 46 matches, 6 venues. President's Trophy Grade 3, 2-day. Departmental Tournament March 28th to April 23rd, 2026. 14 teams, 46 matches, 6 venues. Regional Interdistrict U19. March 28th to April 10th, 2026. 110 matches. Challenge League, 2-day October 1st to November 10th, 2025. Regional Interdistrict Senior. May 10th to June 10th, 2026. Club Cricket Tournament. November 2025 to June 2026. School Cricket. October 2025. College Cricket. October Nov 2025. University Cricket. NOV Dec 2025. 4. Major update in Pakistan cricket. PCB revamps domestic structure. Get ready for a game changer in Pakistani cricket. The Pakistan Cricket Board, PCB, is on the verge of unveiling a revolutionary new domestic cricket structure, and it's about to shake things up in a big way. But here's where it gets interesting. The proposed changes are set to impact not just the teams, but also the coaching staff. And we can't help but wonder what this means for the future of cricket in Pakistan. As the PCB's restructuring committee has been hard at work, deliberating on the best way forward, one thing is clear. The upcoming announcement is going to be huge. And this is the part most people miss. The new structure is not just about creating more opportunities for teams to compete, but also about ensuring that the best talent rises to the top. According to insiders, a key meeting of the Domestic Cricket Revamping Committee took place to discuss various proposals for the new season's format. One of the main decisions made was to finalize the qualification criteria for the prestigious Quaid-e-Azam Trophy, which will feature the country's top 6 teams. Now, here's where things get really exciting. 12 additional teams will compete in a separate tournament called the Hanif Mohammad Trophy, with the top 2 sides earning a spot in the Quaid-e-Azam Trophy alongside the 6 elite teams. But what about the coaching staff? Well, it turns out that the PCB also held a performance review session for domestic team coaches, and based on their evaluations, some changes are likely on the horizon. In fact, Sources reveal that some contracts may not be renewed due to underperformance, and the PCB will soon be advertising vacancies for new coaching positions. The final appointments, of course, will need to be approved by PCB Chairman Mohsin Naqvi. So what does this all mean for Pakistani cricket? Is this revamped structure going to be the boost that the sport needs, or are there potential pitfalls that we should be worried about? We want to hear from you. Do you think the new structure is a step in the right direction, or are there other changes that you'd like to see? Let us know in the comments. And here's a question to ponder. How will these changes impact the overall quality of cricket in Pakistan, and what can we expect from the upcoming season? The debate is on, and we can't wait to hear your thoughts.